Have you ever heard of the Trojan Horse? A wooden beast, a gift, a trap, and the fall of a city that has echoed through history for more than 3,000 years. But was Troy real? Was the war real? And who were the Trojans really? This is the true story of Troy. Let's begin with the myth, the epic told by Homer in the Iliad. A Greek prince named Paris steals away the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen, wife of King Menelaus of Sparta. The Greeks, furious and betrayed, launch 1,000 ships to wage war on the city of Troy, nestled in what we now call Turkey. For 10 long years, the battle rages. Heroes fall. Achilles, Hector, Odysseus, all legends born in blood, and finally, in a stroke of cunning, the Greeks build a giant wooden horse. They hide warriors inside and trick the Trojans into bringing it within their walls. That night, Troy burns. It's a story of love, pride, and deception, but that's the myth. What about the truth? For centuries, people thought the city of Troy was just a tale, no more real than Atlantis. But then, in the 1870s, a German archaeologist named Heinrich Schliemann changed everything. Armed with Homer's texts and a shovel, he dug into a hill in northwestern Turkey and struck gold, literally. He uncovered the ruins of a city, actually multiple cities, built one on top of another, among them a grand city that had been burned to the ground around 1200 BCE. Was this Homer's Troy? Many believe it was. But here's the twist: there was a war, not between gods and demigods, but between rival trade empires. Troy, you see, was a wealthy city sitting at the edge of the Dardanelles, a key trade route connecting the Aegean and Black Seas. Control of Troy meant control of riches. So, the Greeks may have had far more practical reasons to attack than the love of a woman. And the war may have involved fewer dramatic duels and more sieges, starvation, and betrayal. As for the famous wooden horse, no wooden relic has ever been found, but some historians believe the horse was never literal. The horse may have been a metaphor, a hidden tactic, or a siege engine, or perhaps it was a ship. Horses were sacred to Poseidon, god of the sea. A ship disguised as a gift? That would fit. Others think the tale was poetic license, a dramatic flourish added by Homer or storytellers after him to make the ending unforgettable. Whether wooden beast or clever lie, one thing's clear: something broke Troy from the inside. Today, the ruins of Troy still lie beneath Turkish soil, stone walls, broken gates, burnt earth. It's a silent witness to a battle fought 3,000 years ago. But in story, Troy never died. It inspired Roman emperors, medieval knights, Renaissance painters, and even Hollywood blockbusters. And perhaps the real power of Troy isn't in what was fact or fiction, but in the eternal idea that a single story, whether written in stone or sung by poets, can outlast empires. So the next time you hear of Helen, Achilles, or the wooden horse, remember, beneath the myth lies a real city, a real fire, and a war that changed the world. This was the true story of Troy.